There she goes. She on? Yeah, I think so. Could you tell me a little bit about your role in the production of the crosses then, please?
Righto. The cross can be made in several ways, and the simplest is to nail a cross piece to an upright. But a proper way of doing it, if you like, a nicer way of doing it, is to inset the cross upright and the cross piece so that they have a level surface on each side. And this is what we do. So you need to cut out half the width of a piece of wood on two sides and join the two together to make a piece of wood which is on one side, one width. And if this is done neatly, then it, I think, looks better than the one where they just put the cross piece nailed on. Now, that requires careful measurement so that the two cuts interlock fairly exactly. And Eddie did all that. He's a person who's used to production stuff. And all I had to do was to take the wood out from between two cuts at the places where everything joins up. So you can cut fairly accurately on a table saw, on a table saw, the exact depth of cut that you want and make that at right angles. But you've then, so if you make two cuts, you've got to cut out the middle bit, and that was what I was doing with a chisel, and just making a nice flat surface between the two cuts so that the cross pieces could go on the uprights.
Okay, you okay? Do you want some water?
No, it's
a frog in the throat.
Okay.
Did you have any sort of problems with the project, or was it fairly straightforward once you'd figured out how to?
From my point of view, it was quite straightforward. As I say, Eddie set up the models and the pieces of wood that measure standard distances and that sort of thing. And he cut the two pieces on either side to make the slot. I had only to chisel out that piece, which was about 3 or 4 centimeters between the cuts, and cut it and chisel that out fairly smoothly, which in due course we did.
How about the time frame? Do you recall how long the project took, or at least the construction part of it?
Not really. As I say, I didn't have anything to do with the arranging of this, so that I came in and learned that we were going to make 102 crosses or whatever it was, and Eddie started making them, and I joined in.
Yeah, that's good. And finally, did you go and view the crosses up at the cemetery? Have you seen them?
No, I didn't. I fear that I did my 2 years in the army, and the army and me didn't get on terribly well. So I have tended to stay away from parades and things.
All right, thank you. Thanks.